Assalamu alaikum, my older brother, Minister Louis Farrakhan. You have been a personal hero of mine ever since the first time that I saw you speak live at Elijah Muhammad's Temple number 26 on Fillmore Street in San Francisco, California in 1972. I've heard you speak countless times since then, and we even conversed backstage briefly after one of your lectures in Oakland, California in 1994. I love you, my dear older brother, Minister Farrakhan. And I thank you for your tireless service for black people for over 70 years. I consider you to be one of the greatest orators or speakers in the history of human existence. Alhamdulillah, all praise is due to Allah. My dear older brother, as a soldier and messenger of the God who revealed this Holy Quran, He has informed me to tell you that it is now time to relay to your flock that Wallace Farad, the human God of the Nation of Islam, is not the originator of the universe, and that you should cease your worship of a mere earth human. Now, I've heard you mention in the past that, quote unquote, a man born in 1877 is not the Lord of the worlds, and we would be fools if we worship our teachers. My dear older brother, this is the meat of the message that Elijah Muhammad was not able to relay to his flock before his death in 1975. Wallace Farad never instructed a single member of his flock in the 1930s, including Elijah, to worship or pray to him. Elijah defiantly chose to do that on his own. However, he matured and stopped worshiping Farad before his death. Actually, the true founder of the Nation of Islam, and first to deliver a twisted version of Islam to blacks in America, was Noble Drew Ali in 1913. Wallace Farad, whose previous name was David Ford L., was a member of Drew Ali's Moorish Science Temple and can be seen in a 1928 photograph at the top far left of the staircase in fez and bow tie, which became the symbolic trademark of the Nation of Islam. You know these things, dear brother. And it is now your divine duty to tell Elijah Muhammad's flock the complete truth before you physically pass away. If you do not do this, the real Allah will fry you in the bowels of the flaming pit of hell for eternity times itself. The choice is yours, my beloved older brother. I humbly submit that if you lose the majority of your followers by relaying the complete truth, so what? This only means that they were not seeking the complete truth and were never sincerely with you in the first place. It is better to have one devout believer by your side than to have 1,000,000 lie-loving hypocrites. Wallace Farrakhan brought truth mixed with lies within his alleged supreme wisdom lessons and instructed Elijah Muhammad to hide it from all but blacks. However, this Quran commands the complete opposite. Holy Quran, Surah 2, verse 42. And mix not up truth with falsehood, nor hide the truth while you know. Wallace Farrakhan is guilty of demonic behavior according to these commands from the originator of the universe. Further evidence of this demonic behavior lies in the fact that he taught Elijah Muhammad in the early 1930s, then disappeared or deserted his flock, never to be seen again. However, here is the God of this Quran. Surah 25, verses 28, 29, and 30. Oh, woe is me! Would that I had not taken such a one for a friend. Certainly he led me astray from the reminder after it had come to me. And the devil ever deserts man. The creator of the cosmos gives us the litmus test to ascertain the demonic in the preceding verses. Wallace Farrakhan's alleged supreme wisdom concoction, plagiarized mostly from H.G. Wells and Noble Drew Ali's Circle 7 Quran, led blacks astray from this Quran. Then he deserted his flock. If he were divine, he would have given blacks the Holy Quran alone. No side doctrines of pleasant ego-stroking rhetoric to ensnare the uneducated. However, these are the words that you will hear from Wallace Farrakhan when you see him upon your physical death and meeting with the real Allah, Master of the universe. Holy Quran, Surah 14, verse 22. And the devil will say, when the matter is decided, surely Allah promised you a promise of truth, and I promised you, then failed you, and I had no authority over you, except that I called you and you obeyed me. I cannot come to your help, nor can you come to my help. I deny your associating me with Allah before. Surely for the unjust is a painful chastisement. Yeah, Wallace Farrakhan attempted to cover his behind with the real Allah by taking the photograph that you all have of him holding and reading this Holy Quran. He can now truthfully recite the preceding verse to you when you meet him. Further, the demonic promise to put blacks of America on top of civilization, quote unquote. However, his nation and Elijah Muhammad's was destroyed while you witnessed it after 1975. Consequently, Farrakhan's promise then failed to deliver. as the demonic always do. So my beloved older brother, Minister Farrakhan, save yourself and your flock from the flames of hell in the realm unseen, before the impending annihilation of humanity is complete. I thank you for your time. Assalamu alaikum.